Nepal, a country known for its diverse culture and stunning landscapes, has a history that is just as complex and fascinating. The early beginnings of this country take us back to the ancient Licchavi era, from around 400 to 750 AD. This period marked the formation of the old border of Nepal, with the kingdom stretching its territories far and wide. The kingdom of the Licchavi era was grand, with its northern borders reaching the cold heights of Tibet. To the south, it extended to the banks of the mighty Ganges River. In the east, it touched the swift currents of the Brahmaputra River, and to the west, the kingdom reached as far as the Gandaki River. This kingdom was not just a geographical entity, but a reflection of the strength and unity of its people, their culture, and their belief in the sovereignty of their land. Thus, during the Licchavi era, Nepal was a kingdom of considerable size. As we move forward in history, the Malla dynasty, which lasted from the 12th to the 18th century, brought significant changes to Nepal's borders. During this era, the kingdom underwent a process of fragmentation, dividing into several independent principalities. This led to a considerable shrinkage of the territory, reshaping the face of Nepal. The Malla period was characterized by the emergence of three main kingdoms, namely Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur. Each of these kingdoms had its unique cultural and architectural identity, becoming centers of power and influence in the region. Amid the territorial shrinkage, the Malla dynasty marked a golden era of cultural and architectural development in Nepal. The rulers of this era are credited for their significant contributions to art, culture, and architecture, the echoes of which can still be witnessed in the cultural landscape of modern Nepal. Despite the territorial loss, the Malla era is remembered for its cultural and architectural contributions. The 18th century marked a turning point in Nepal's history with the rise of the Shah dynasty and the unification of Nepal under Prithvi Narayan Shah. This ambitious king from the small kingdom of Gorkha launched a series of conquests that would eventually unite the fragmented regions into a single sovereign entity. His unification campaign was not just a consolidation of power, but also a significant expansion of Nepal's territory. The domains of the unified Nepal stretched far and wide. To the east, it extended up to Sikkim, while the western frontier reached Kangra. Northwards, the territory included parts of Tibet, and it extended all the way to the Indian plains in the south. This was a remarkable feat, considering the geographical challenges and the diversity of the regions. The unification brought about a significant territorial expansion, which is closer to the present-day borders of Nepal. The early 19th century witnessed a significant event that determined the modern borders of Nepal, the Sugauli Treaty. Following the tumultuous Anglo-Nepalese War, the Kingdom of Nepal found itself signing the Sugauli Treaty in 1816. The terms of this treaty were heavy. Nepal was forced to cede a significant portion of its territory to the British East India Company. This included regions that we today recognize as Sikkim and parts of Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, and West Bengal in India. The Treaty of Sugauli was a turning point in Nepal's history, shrinking the kingdom to nearly two-thirds of its previous size. It was a bitter pill to swallow, but it brought an end to the war and established the river Mahakali in the west and the Teesta River in the east as the recognized boundaries of Nepal. The Sugauli Treaty marked the end of Nepal's territorial expansion, establishing the borders we recognize today. From the expansive kingdom of the Licchavi era to the fragmented Malla era, the unification under the Shahs, and the modern borders established by the Sugauli Treaty, Nepal's borders have witnessed significant changes over the centuries. This journey through time paints a picture of a nation's rise, fall, and resurgence. It's a testament to Nepal's resilience and adaptability, a story of survival, of a nation carving out its identity amidst powerful neighbors. So that's a quick tour of the evolution of Nepal's borders. History never fails to astound, does it?